a quiet little town, there was an old clock shop owned by a kind elderly man named Mr. Thomas. Inside, dozens of clocks ticked and chimed, but one stood out, a strange old clock that ran backward. Children would often point and laugh, shouting, "It's broken." Even the adults would advise Mr. Thomas to fix it or simply throw it away, but he never did. He'd just smile and say, "This clock reminds me of something very important." One afternoon, a young man named Ryan walked into the shop. He looked utterly defeated, his shoulders slumped with sadness. He had just failed his college entrance exam for the second time. He confessed to Mr. Thomas that he felt his time had run out, that he'd wasted too many chances and was ready to give up on his dreams. Mr. Thomas listened patiently, his warm eyes full of understanding. When Ryan finished, the old man simply pointed to the backward clock on the wall. "Do you see that clock, son?" he asked gently. Ryan nodded. "Yes, but it's wrong. It goes backward." A knowing smile spread across Mr. Thomas's face. "That's the point," he said. "Everyone thinks it's broken, but to me it's a reminder. It reminds me that sometimes life gives us a chance to go back. Not in time, of course, but in our effort. You can't change your past, but you can always revisit your choices, correct your mistakes, and start again." Ryan looked puzzled. "But how can I start again when I've already failed so badly?" Mr. Thomas walked over to his workbench and picked up a small, rusted pocket watch. It was worn, and its hands had stopped moving long ago. "When I first opened this shop," he began, "I was about your age. I made some bad decisions, my business failed, and I lost every penny I had. I felt just like you do now, like it was the end. But one morning I looked at that backward clock and something clicked. I realized that even though time only moves forward, our determination can rewind our lives. We can always rebuild, relearn, and retry, as long as we keep going." Those words resonated deep within Ryan's heart. He felt a spark of hope he hadn't felt in months. He thanked Mr. Thomas, his voice filled with a newfound resolve, and left the shop not with a sense of failure, but with a surge of new energy. He decided to stop seeing his failure as an ending and started treating it as a fresh beginning. Months flew by. Ryan dedicated himself to his studies like never before. He worked harder, he practiced relentlessly, and he learned from every single mistake he made along the way. When the next exam day arrived, he walked in with confidence. And this time, he didn't just pass, he scored among the top students in his class. The very first person he went to see with his results was Mr. Thomas. With tears of gratitude welling up in his eyes, Ryan said, "You were right. The clock wasn't broken. It was trying to teach me something all along." Mr. Thomas smiled his gentle, knowing smile. "Exactly," he replied. "The clock that runs backward reminds us that no failure is final, unless you stop trying." From that day on, Ryan kept a small drawing of that backward clock in his room. It was a constant reminder that while lost time can never be reclaimed, our effort, our courage, and our hope can turn any setback into a brand new beginning. So if you ever feel like your life's clock is moving backward, remember this story. It might just be life giving you a chance to pause, reflect, and rise stronger than ever before. You can't change yesterday, but you have all the power to shape your tomorrow starting right now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire.